same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Tennessee Titans and the Denver Broncos. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the visiting Titans. These guys are lowly 2-4 over the last 6 weeks. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Scott and Brock, you were on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And here we go at Mile High. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. He dodged the tackle. And the decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
Running it again with Dobbins. And 2 yards all he can get since 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping him off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting him even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
First and goal, Tennessee.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
At the 3-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Another carry for him. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
Titans.
Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
You're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Broncos and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been somebody who can get the scoring done with his legs just as much as his arm. You can see he's top 5 for touchdowns among NFL QBs. Throwing from the gun. Got and it's Marvin Mims. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And he gets a few on the punch forward. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on 3rd. And they get to him again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Jeremy Crawshaw out once again, punted away. The Titans with Chimere DK deep to return. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So Tennessee headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like turn them against their own team. A little quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you start to murmur and you might even hear a few bluebirds.
The give here on 2nd. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And the fair catch made here at the 15. Denver set to take the field on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Has him on the quick hitter. This is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A gain of 4.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here. 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Dobbins trying the right side. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's incomplete left side.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Over first down 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Throwing now off the play action. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 43.
Running this one left. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Broncos take over first down.
Denver ready for another offensive possession. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right?
And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Making the call himself. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be first down Denver.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now the first carry of the game. Here's the rookie out of Utah State. Shoots another one. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 20.
Running from the gun here. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A give right side to Dobbins. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 32.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Has it downfield working the left. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and
running left, it's Dobbins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Chimere DK on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He's stopped by DJ Jones. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back-to-back carries here. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Corliss Wakeman out there again to punt this away. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. The Broncos are getting the ball back as J.K. Dobbins runs out there. And that last impressive touchdown drive, now they'll have to see if they can repeat that. They're backed up again to start this one. Quick on the drop here to Dobbins. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, that's a situation, may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. That's caught for the 1st. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run is crossing that 1st down marker.
He finds space, middle of the field. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
11 more yards. That's good for Broncos. First down. First down and goal to go.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
This time it's a passing play. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here.
Brings up third.
From the gun on third down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Titans 7.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Now on the return, here's DK. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Titans ready to take over on offense. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. They go play action on first down. Searching for somewhere to throw well behind the line. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And so lucky fan, and haul in a heck of a souvenir.
It moves to second and 10.
Another throw here on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Signals for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 27. The Broncos headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark. for his efforts on the ground as well. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. 2nd and 10, still at the 28.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They're going play action. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Roger McCreary on the
3rd and long for him here. He's making a bid for it. Oh, the football's loose. And the Titans have the recovery. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
So now here comes the Titans on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. 1st down from the 42. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mile High in just a moment. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Short pass brought in. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Now looking to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They give it to him again. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
Taking down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Back to throw.
3rd and 5.
He has the first over the middle. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Titans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Escapes a defender. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Airing it out to start this drive. This finds Franklin. And he'll get it underneath the 38-yard line before going down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Look to throw. Running his back, Dobbins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Shotgun snap. Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Trying to throw this from the gun. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. One final shot before the half. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Week 12 is here. After this weekend, 2/3 of the regular season will be in the rearview mirror. Let's get into the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. At MetLife Stadium, the Jets at home to take on the Browns. And here's the Jets running back. The team got into the red zone, he gets into the end zone. A 10-yard touchdown run. The Jets win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is the Saints quarterback. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Saints win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the New York Giants. And this is the visitors' running back. He gets the ball, and we have liftoff. He has cleared the tower, and he's gone. The Giants come away with the victory as they get back to 500, standing 6-6. And a look now at the rest of the action around the league here in week number 12. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
We're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
36-yard line.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this 3rd quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delayed game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
And they don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game. Offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game. Offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position.
Still first down.
Right up the gut. He's fighting for it, but will not get there. They stall the run out, and that's a safety.
Okay, you could just feel it, right? Right off the snap, you just got that sense at the line of scrimmage. When those big guys defensively win it right off the jump, right at the line of scrimmage down here at the goal line, they've got a chance to put 2 points on their ledger. That's well done by those big boys defensively.
Fields this at the 19. Shoots away from one. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Well, when this guy's got it going on the ground, Brock, there isn't a more exciting player on the fields, and he has certainly been the most fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, he's been fun for you and me, Kate, but not this defense. You know, I remember asking Pete Carroll some years ago, is it harder than ever to play defense right now because of all the rules and regulations, everything else? He said, oh, yeah, you're throwing in these dual threat quarterbacks, they're a nightmare as well.
And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Finds Mims. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
On second down, here's Dobbins. He dodged the tackle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
And the Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play of this drive.
Brings up third and 4.
Back to throw now. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
Joshua Carty on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows the lead to 5.
So some quick math up here in the booth. 2 points on the safety, another 3 on the ensuing field goal. Not a bad series of events. You want to be the ones that control the momentum in the lead.
Now on the return, here's DK. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Now give left side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing. Nope.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lofts it deep right side. So he's knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Here comes the Titans punting unit. And he's been getting all of it every time out. He has it at the 33. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Broncos running their offense out once again. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go play action. Caught, nice game left side. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safety call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. He takes off with it. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field, nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained the play. It typically goes for a whole lot more.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Another Broncos 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
They'll try and punch it in. They charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
It's a loss of
It's
1.
2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Dobbins. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos hold an 11-point advantage. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. His 2nd rushing score this game could not have come at a better time, Brock, as it adds some valuable points to that lead.
You know, there's something I can't really define, Kate, but it's just a feel. Pass touchdowns are great, but what rushing touchdowns do, especially to your defense, is they just fuel them. It empowers them to go out and play, and now they'll get to do so with a bigger lead.
That one splits the uprights, and the Broncos push the lead up to 12.
26.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Now on the return, here's DK. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Titans and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That one's complete over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
That's another.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 32-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Cut at the 10-yard line. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
1st down. 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Gets it again. And this time he makes it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Harvey now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here comes the Bronco offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
Pass play now. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll get it up to the 27. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Making the call himself. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
First down now, ball at the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's second and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up third down.
Air it out on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Gain 15 there. And that's good for Broncos first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run it from the gun. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Cut out left. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag.
Still second down.
Backed up just a bit. Here's another second and goal. He's going to throw this one. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Man in motion here. Shotgun now on third down. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the fourth quarter when it really matters.
Starting at the 10. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Titans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. They go play action on first down. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
The Broncos offense all set to go. And we can just point to that last drive, right? Saw them pick up a couple of third downs on their way to that field goal. Not quite the touchdown they wanted, but still able to add some more to their lead.
And we know how hard it is, Kate, to sustain drives in the NFL. It means doing what they did, convert on that.
It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth.
I know you got to mix your licks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary. He just made him pay.
Try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos lead by 15 now. 36. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Now on the return, here's DK. In the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. And he'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Passing downfield, working the left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Looking in the air here. Caught quickly on the slant. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
He's going to keep this one. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Titans first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They'll throw here on first. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 32. Pass play coming here. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Handoff to the back. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. This return starts at the 5. Escapes the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Broncos are ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Back now, pressure coming. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll work against the blitz. All in left side. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49.
He's dropping back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. We've set it down from 37. So Reed here, this is Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. Now we get a pause, Broncos. The defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Back to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one's caught. Inbounds and beyond the marker. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10.
5-yard gain on the play. 1st down.
They're throwing it. He's got a man left. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Broncos 46.
He's going to throw it again. Complete over the middle.
It's a gain of 4.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. You're right at the 31.
Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing it again here. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Ranging near a minute to play. 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Patrick Surtain.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
To throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
2nd down.
Here's a throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down.
They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. Here he is to throw. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. That one's incomplete in the end zone. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Looking way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Now to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat.
And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left. So a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effects on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not. The coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.